Yeah. So I am finally leaving Pearisburg, Virginia. And I say finally because I wound up double zeroing here. And yeah, I'm just taking off and going up this road back to the trailhead and then up that mountain. Yeah, pretty much straight uphill from the motel. That motel was amazing, 55 bucks a night, and it was clean and comfortable. And yeah, I was gonna get back on trail yesterday and just had one of those moments laying in bed in the morning, and I'm like, no, it's not happening today. Not gonna happen. So I just listened to my body and took the extra day. Yeah, I'm not like on a deadline. I know I'm in good shape. I know I can do 20-ish miles a day without a problem. So I'm just gonna treat myself every once in a while, and yeah, I just took it, so I don't feel bad about it. It was great. I watched sports. I ate a ton of food, and yeah, it was a good little recharge. Got plenty of time to call people and catch up with family and Elise. So yeah, so back on the trail, getting back to it. Big climb to start the day, and then I think I'm only gonna do 10 miles today because I slept in too. So just really late start. But there's this hostel, Woods Hole, which sounds amazing. I think it's this really old cabin style hostel, and I really did want to stay there, but it didn't make sense. The only way it made sense for me to do that while also staying in Pearisburg is if I slept in until 10 a.m., meandered around for another hour and a half, and then hiked 10 miles, and that's exactly what I did. So now I perfectly set up to just do 10 today to Woods Hole. And yeah, now I can see the hostel that I wanted to go to, so it all works out in the end. So I climbed up Angel's Rest, and yeah, I'm sweaty. Wow. I'm like really sweaty. It was about 1,600 feet of elevation in under 2 miles, so that is pretty good. That is quite steep. And here, I'll show you the view. The view, that is Pearisburg, so that's where I just came out of. And actually I can see, that is the Food Lion right there that I went to in the motel. So yeah, now I'm way up here, and that is kind of where I came down off of the AT. Came from that direction, came down by that power plant, or not power plant, factory, crosses the bridge and down into Pearisburg. So I'm up at Angel's Rest right now. I'm gonna take a little break here, recoup, and then keep pushing on. So I made a mistake in the last video with how far it was to Marion, which is my next stop, where my last pair of shoes are gonna be mailed. It's like more like just over 100 miles, not 80 miles. So when I was showing the 4 days of food and stuff, I really need like five plus to get there. But what I decided to do was to not try and carry the whole way, because there's so many hostels in this area. And also I ate breakfast and packed out lunch today just with leftovers I had in the hotel room. So I'd say outside of the 100-mile wilderness, and even that you can get a food drop halfway, the max I'm really carrying is like 4, maybe 5 days of food, and that's a lot. I'd say if you're looking to practice like your food resupply, a 3 to 4 day menu is really good. If you can get that dialed in, you will be all set. Also, I'm definitely still new to like cooking a lot of my food. I got so used to cold soaking, I'm just not used to, I mean, I know how to cook the food. It's just, what is the most efficient way? And I'm still learning that, but one thing I found out from another hiker is how much those like small fuel canisters will last. And he told me it lasted him 21 boils. And that's just with his pot maybe like halfway, or I don't know, a few cups of water. 21 like bring to boil cooking sessions. So I figured one of those small canisters for me, because I do coffee in the morning and cooking dinner in the evening, you know, that might last me a week and a half, somewhere around 10 days. So just like little things like that help you plan when to get fuel and when not to get fuel. So yeah, figured I'd share that. Those little canisters, around 21 separate boils of, you know, a cup or two of water. Obviously it changes if you're actually cooking, like over a flame, but yep, something I learned.
Yeah. So there's a rock star Cuban and there's a rock star goat. Yeah. So you know rock star the Cuban, rock star the goat. Well, we don't know the goat.
This hostel is unbelievably good. As of right now, number one. I'll update more tomorrow, but loving every second at Woods Hole Hostel. It's a complete, it's a vibe. 100% a vibe. Yeah, but gonna head to bed, and then, yeah, I'll give updates and pictures and all that stuff in the morning, so good night.